So for my final outside reading assignment, I decided to do a presentation on a novel called Music Heard So Deeply, a Music Therapy Memoir by Betsy King, who is a board-certified music therapist. So just a little bit of background on Dr. King. She studied violin performance at the University of Cincinnati College and Conservatory with Dorothy DeLay. She received her master's degree in music therapy from Southern Methodist University, and then shortly after that, she began her career in Dallas, Texas, working in private practice, rehabilitation, medicine, and special education. And then she received her PhD from the University of Kansas, which focused on music therapy for speech and language rehabilitation. So for everyone who doesn't know what music therapy is, there are a lot of common misconceptions about it. Music therapy is not a performance. While playing in a nursing home is a wonderful form of community service and it brings the elderly joy, it is not working with them to achieve an individualized clinical goal. Music therapy is also not teaching someone to play an instrument. While playing instruments together can be part of the treatment, the goal is not for the patient to perfect playing an instrument. It's to help facilitate movement, express emotions, and help create good social skills, along with many other things. So the American Music Therapy Association, also known as AMTA, says that music therapy is an established health profession in which music is used within a therapeutic relationship to address physical, emotional, cognitive, and social needs of individuals. After assessing the strengths and needs of each client, the qualified music therapist provides an indicated treatment including creating, singing, moving to, and/or listening to music. Through musical involvement in the therapeutic context, clients' abilities are strengthened and transferred to other areas of their lives. Music therapy also provides avenues for communication that can be helpful to those who find it difficult to express themselves in words. Research in music therapy supports its effectiveness in many areas such as overall physical rehabilitation and facilitating movement, increasing people's motivation to become engaged in their treatment, providing emotional support for clients and their families, and providing an outlet for expression of feelings. So, Dr. King's perspective on what music therapy is. One of her graduate professors once told her that the question shouldn't be what is music therapy, but it should be who is music therapy. And he had a point. Music therapy, like other therapeutic professions, has theories and principles, procedures, and protocols, but becoming a music therapist requires university study, clinical training, and certification. Within the profession are distinct schools of thought and a variety of postgraduate training institutes. And Dr. King says it's easier and clearer to define the field by talking about who the music therapists are, not what they do. Music therapists are first and last musicians, but while they may play or sing as performers in part of their lives, they do not perform as part of therapy. They share music involving their clients in playing and singing or listening and moving to help them reach specific goals. Music therapists have a heightened sense of music as communication because they don't simply play or sing to someone. They're successful only when that person becomes active in the musical experience, often revealing an ability or emotion that might not be seen otherwise. Music therapists seek to help others. Most start with vague personal convictions about music's ability to help people, which are tempered and strengthened and changed by their training and education. Music therapists study the physical and psychological factors that keep people from reaching their full potential, but they can accept each person without judgment. They take whatever a person can do, however small it may be, and make part of a satisfying musical whole. So, music therapy isn't so much about what it does, but who the people are and how they can affect someone else's life. So this is an interview with Dr. King.
About what they want to tell us.
12, 14. There we go.
Now back to the show. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Palm Beach Music Therapy Connections. We're so glad you're here. Before the break, I started to introduce our guest today who is joining us from Rochester, New York, Dr. Betsy King. Dr. King, are you on the line? I am indeed. Wonderful. Very good to talk with you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so happy to be on your show. Thank you. So we're going to be talking about a lot tonight. I want to just start by, obviously we're going to build up to promoting this memoir that you've written, which we're so excited about in the field because, as I'm sure you'll talk about later, it's different than a lot of the music therapy literature that's out there today. Yep. It's the first time I think somebody's written something for the general public that covers the scope of what music therapists do. I've been very fortunate in my career, so I have a lot of fun telling the stories and describing music therapy that way. That's great, and what a great voice that you have to be able to share that story. So, I know you've had a long, very exciting career, and so what about your career made you want to put all of that into a personal memoir? I've been thinking about this book for a long time, and I'm glad, I guess I didn't get around to it until this past year, since many of the things I talk about in the book happened in the last decade, so I'm glad I wrote it. But as I said before, I've been fortunate in my career to have worked in a number of different areas of music therapy practice, and it's just how it worked out for me. It's not as though I was losing jobs on a regular basis, but I just had opportunities that came my way. So instead of staying in one area, for example, hospice care or special education, I realized at some point that I had a chance to work with children with developmental disabilities, adults and adolescents in medical care, adults and elders in rehabilitation, gerontology work, addiction recovery. By the time I got to working on my PhD in midlife, I had an opportunity to work with inmates in a county jail. And at some point I started to think, goodness, I have stories from all of these areas, and each of them illustrates something about our profession. So it would be wonderful if I could put them all in one place. Absolutely, and I can just speak personally from hearing those stories, going through the college experience. I mean, it was so informative for all of us, not knowing what that clinical experience was going to look like, to hear about all the different vignettes from all those different settings. So I think this was a perfect opportunity to put that all together. Well, something told me along the way to make notes, to write things down. And I have a colleague here who's often said to me, why did you think to write them down? And I'm not entirely sure why. I think I was inspired at some point by reading Oliver Sacks's books of essays. Just the idea that if you wrote down your most interesting cases, at some point there might be an opportunity to share them. So I did that, and now I encourage everyone to do the same thing, because you don't know down the road. I have stories in this book that happened 25 and 30 years ago, and they're still important to tell because they still describe something really interesting or exciting about music therapy. But if I hadn't written it down back then, I wouldn't be able to remember them today. Absolutely. I think that's a good reminder, too, to anyone working, not only a music therapist, but anyone working in the field. I know just in my 7 years of being down here, working mostly in medical settings, working mostly in hospice care with seniors, we accumulate so many incredible stories, and I really feel so lucky, especially because the individuals that I work with, knowing that I am, and I may have said this on the show before, but knowing that I'm part of the last generation that's going to hear some of these incredible stories of World War II and first accounts from Holocaust survivors, and it's just such an honor, and it's a really good reminder to write these down, because they're not stories that more generations will be able to hear. Well, and we work so often with people who don't get to tell their stories for various reasons. They have impairments that make telling a story a laborious task, for example, somebody who has difficulty communicating, but we have the time and we're with them long enough to learn about what they want to tell us. So I think, we're a repository and we can make the keepsakes for them. And you don't know how you're going to share them later. It might be in a talk, it might be in a book, it might be something you pass on as a teacher. And you know what, it just speaks to, I don't know if you were able to hear the first part of the show, but as a follow-up from...
So that was just part of an interview. And some of her accomplishments that she talked a little bit about. Dr. King has been a board-certified music therapist since 1984, working in a wide range of clinical areas, including special education, physical rehabilitation, medical, forensic, and gerontology settings. She served as assistant professor and head of the music therapy department at Southern Methodist University in Dallas. As the co-founder of Prelude Music Therapy, Dr. King has created and authored songbooks, therapy materials, and instructional texts, many of which are used in university and internship programs throughout the United States. Along with Kathleen Coleman, she is the author of the SEMTAP, which is the Special Education Music Therapy Assessment Process, an evaluation tool now in use across the country. Her past research topics have included assessment and the cognitive, emotional, and physical effects of harmonic progressions and events. Her current research focuses on the recovery of speech and language in adults who have survived brain trauma. So, the most exciting part for me is that she's now the music therapy program director at Nazareth College, which is where I will be attending in the fall and joining her program, and I'm so excited to learn from her, and I'm really grateful for my friend Emma, who's in the picture on the right, for introducing me to her and the program, and I'm just really excited to learn more. So that is my presentation.